Hey guys, Fake Rooster here, and today I wanted to talk about where to start with Battlefield 2042. Now obviously starting any new game can be a little bit overwhelming. You have a lot of mechanics and guns to learn and figure out, so I wanted to create a little short video to kind of guide you into the best way of getting stuck into the action with the title itself. Firstly, let's talk a bit about specialists. Battlefield 2042 has 10 specialists to choose from, each with their own unique abilities and gadgets. Depending on your own playstyle, you may already have a preference or a specialist you'd like to try, and by all means you should do that, kind of explore the specialists a wee bit, see what you like, what you don't like, and who you feel comfortable playing as. But for the purpose of this video, I actually have a suggestion for you, and that is that you pick Angel. Now Angel focuses on providing ammo and support for the team in general. With any Battlefield title, this is always my favourite place to start when I'm getting used to a new game. Start by supporting the team however you can. Angel's unique perk is being able to revive players and give them armour. Now the difference here between Angel and Falk is that Falk is a medic that when you revive with her, she gives people full health. When you revive with Angel, he does not give people full health, instead giving them a little bit of armour. So what I would recommend that you do with Angel is that you also equip a med pack. What that means is that you're going to be able to revive someone and drop a med pack. That way you're getting the points from the revive, and you're getting the points from healing the player, plus anyone that happens to be in that particular area as well. The key to doing well in Battlefield 2042 and leveling up and unlocking a lot of things is to earn a lot of points. So anything you can do, you can drop ammo, health, revive as Angel, and that way you're going to get some extra points from that, as well as capturing objectives, defending objectives, and all that good stuff that comes with playing the objective. In my experience with the game so far, I found that my old strategy works of focusing on team play, of helping the team, because not only is that going to help you understand, how the mechanics of the game work, get used to the movement, gunplay, generally the revive mechanics and things like that, but you're also helping your team win. Now yes, you are one of 64 players that are on your team. You are that one person that's in a group that are trying to push an objective. Players start dropping, you throw in some smoke grenades, which we'll talk about in a little bit, some health packs, and get in there and get reviving. People more motivated to keep pushing objectives and keep trying to win. So helping your team, especially if you're working with a squad, whether you're on comms or not, if you start reviving squad mates, I've found that squad mates tend to revive you back as well. So you've picked Angel, you know what your strategy is going to be, what weapon should be in your hands. Now the starting weapons you have the options of at the beginning of Battlefield 2042, it's basically one of each. You've got an assault rifle, an SMG, a DMR, a sniper rifle, and an LMG as well. I would personally recommend that you start with the SMG, the PBX-45. What I have found in my time playing Battlefield 2042 is that the SMGs are very strong indeed. Now with the PBX-45, it has the option of a close combat ammo type. Now it will take a little bit for you to unlock this, but I would highly recommend equipping it to your weapon. It increases your fire rate, it lowers the recoil, it basically makes the gun a lot more manageable. Now the negative here is that you are supposedly going to lose effective range, but generally speaking I haven't found that to be an issue. Particularly playing as Angel, when you're reviving people, they're usually in an area where there might be enemies close by, you might be in a building, so having that close combat option with your SMG is incredibly useful, especially with the lower recoil. It becomes much easier to manage. I have engaged some people in the more medium to long range category with this weapon and still been able to down them. One thing you have to know about the game is with the recoil, the way that it works is that there's bullet spread, which hopefully will be getting changed soon, but as it stands, in order to hit people at the medium to longer ranges, you want to be tap firing your weapon instead of just going full auto. Now unless you're an inch apart, I'd always recommend tap firing, but if you are in those close quarters environments, reviving people, sneaking between buildings, you might need the full auto to kind of just take anyone down that surprises you, but generally speaking, it's a solid pick. One final thing I'd mention, I know I've kind of touched upon it already, and that's the tactics you're going to want to employ. Now one of the most important items that you could have in your arsenal Now, it does take a bit to unlock, but is the smoke grenade, okay? So if you've got a smoke grenade, it's going to make reviving people much easier. Now, if you're a veteran of other Battlefield titles, you know that this was actually incorporated into the game. Medics in Battlefield 5 had smoke grenade launchers. Medics in Battlefield 1 had a perk where when you spotted someone that you're going to go and revive, the smoke would appear around their body. So it is a strategy that has been employed in Battlefield, and I think you should be using it here as well. The strategy really, let's say you've a teammate has just gone down, you want to get to them, you want to get them back up and keep pushing an objective. So what you're going to want to do is just lob a smoke grenade at their body, maybe lob a smoke grenade a little bit past their body as well, in case there's an enemy that's maybe watching the area that might start randomly shooting into the smoke. And then you want to run up to them, get them rezzed, drop ammo, drop health, and then get into cover and continue pushing an objective. Smoke grenades are also extremely useful when it comes to pushing an objective in general, or let's say you're being sniped, shot up by someone with a DMR or something like that. You can actually use that smoke to get out of the way, especially if you're using that close range SMG. You can either pop smoke, try and find some hard cover, or use the smoke grenades to advance and try to sneak up on the sniper and take him out, but it is up to you. You know, it's very situational, but I think smoke is really, really useful, particularly with Angel and using those revive tactics as well. Generally speaking, just think of yourself as the support for the team. Think of yourself as the person that's in charge of keeping people up and pushing objectives. And it's a really good way of getting into the game and getting to understand. As you begin to understand the game a bit more, maybe experiment with other specialists, of course you will develop your own strategies and tactics, but I thought this little guide would be useful, particularly, you know, for newer players or players that don't really know where to start. I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. That's about it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Give me a like if you've enjoyed it or you found it useful, a comment if there's any strategies you'd like to see me talk about or anything that you think is a winning strategy in Battlefield 2042, and I'll see you guys in the next video.